Life update. This video will feel like a chit chat, a get ready with me, just a lot of things. Because it's February and I realize I have not put up a video, like a long form one. I've been putting up videos on my shorts. That's been my focus all of January and December. I feel like in December I took a little bit of a break. But anyway, I'm about to get ready for a Zoom. It is a pitch, basically, like a soft pitch is what I'll call it, on an event that I hope to be able to do. And if you saw, I put up a short basically saying like that I want to bring in more things into my life, more experiences, all of that kind of stuff. Events, big on that. So that's the first thing. But if you are new to my channel, my name is Andrea Lewis. I'm an actress and a filmmaker. Every now and again, I put up little get ready with me chit chat videos, and this is one of them. So I don't know, this year has had a lot of chaos from a news standpoint, but at the exact same time, I still have this kind of delusional optimism that like, it's all gonna work out. We're all gonna be okay. It's all gonna come together, that you kind of have to just go through this. And so that's what I'm sticking with. That is just what I am sticking with. I can't think of anything else. And I've been really reflecting on like just the moments that make me feel happy, the things that make me feel centered, the things that make me feel like myself. And that always has to do with creating. That always has to do with just kind of like living, not thinking about, is this gonna be received well, or are people gonna like it? Is this gonna get a lot of views? Is it gonna go viral? Is it gonna be like, when I'm just creating for me, literally just for me, I am happiest. When I'm telling the stories that I wanna tell, when I'm asking my friends to just kind of like execute on an idea. I used to do that a lot, and I had that recently, like a reminder. I asked two of my friends if they kind of would play with me downtown. I only call it like play because that's basically what it was. I needed some images that kind of gave off a certain vibe for a pitch, because my life is one big pitch. And I couldn't really even explain it that well, but I just was like, you know, if you'd be down to kind of do this thing. And it was two of my close guy friends, and they were like, yeah. And we went downtown and we just had a great time, and we just played. It was like, we are artists. We're in a city to pursue our dreams and to ultimately pursue art. And so let's do this. And I used to do this a lot in the past. Like I used to be big on like, I had a dream and a vision and I'm just gonna execute it. Whether it was a photo shoot, or it could have just like been a scene, or it just could be like a short. I used to do that all the time. I had 3 short films on this channel all about self-love, and that's ultimately what they were. I had no true agenda other than just like, I keep envisioning this and I just wanna bring it to life. And I'm like, that version of me needs to live more in 2026. Like a lot more. And I'm listening to my gut, to the signs of things, like not overthinking something, but just knowing how I want my little universe to look, like what I deem like, yeah, this feels good. I'm in the right company. I'm with the right people. I'm living the life I really want to live. Just making sure that I'm very intentional with that. If you're wondering at all, because I'm kind of moving fast, I'm doing my like day to day. This is what I do every single day. It is truly not tutorial worthy in my opinion. It is like very basic girl makeup. But I do this every single day. And even that, like I realized this year too, I'm like really re-exploring what makeup looks like for me, like what makeup looks like on me, like what I think I look best with, what I think I look prettiest with, what I feel prettiest with. Because you know, I feel like every few years you kind of have to do that, like, all right, what is my look? And this year I find that I'm really thinking about this. This always happens to me whenever my lash extensions run out. So I don't have lash extensions in right now, and I normally get them done in LA. I go to Lash Tech. The company is called Lash Effects LA. My lash tech is Stephanie. I think they are amazing. She gives me the most natural looking lash that I just love and I'm obsessed with. But whenever it kind of runs out is what I'll say, like I don't have it anymore, I start to rethink. What do I want my makeup to actually sit like? And even though she gives me such a natural lash, it's classic, it's natural, it's so good. But you know what I mean? It's just one of those thoughts. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I realize that I'm doing a little bit of like returning. That's how I feel. Returning back to me, returning back to the girl that I always picture myself as, the girl that I know myself to be. I'm just returning. So I've been very conscious of like the moments that make me feel like I've returned, that make me feel seen, that make me feel heard, all of that kind of stuff. And so that's all my focus has been. So this is like a really unique life update because I don't even know if I call it a life update or more like a conversation with you guys to see if you feel similarly about your state right now. Do you feel stressed? Do you feel worried? Do you feel nervous? I have those moments, I really do. But then at the same time, I think, okay, I also have to have joy. Joy is a revolutionary act in itself. Hope is revolutionary. Optimism, belief in something bigger, belief in a power that's bigger. These things are all revolutionary. And so you think, okay, how can I put that feeling forward? What does that look like for me? And how can I make it show up for me every single day? And that's been my year, really like, okay, what are the little things that you're doing that are not in alignment with the version of life that you really want to live? And I feel like the last 2 years have really been that for me, like really thinking every single day about like this step. My hair's a bit of a mess, but as I said, I'm going on to a Zoom, so I really don't want to put any heat on it. I have some extensions in right now, also because I'm going to be going on a long run after this, so I'm like, oh, I don't need to do too much because my hair is going to be a mess anyway. This is a thought process that I have every single day. Yeah, I'd say honestly 2023 to 2025, my years have just been like, whoa, what's going on here? And I've been really thinking all the time about like, okay, are we in alignment with the life that we want? Are we in alignment with the girl we know ourselves to be? This is Danessa Myricks. These are they're really blushes. But I use them like for everything. I'll use them like as a base for a lip. I use them for everything. You know, when it's running out and you're like, nope, still going. Yeah, it's just like, this is like a constant thought for me. And that's why I call it like the return, because in many ways, the way my spirit feels is more like, okay, it's time now. The little girl version of you is really asking, okay, you've learned a lot of lessons. We've had a long journey. We've done a lot in our life. We've pursued a lot. We've dared, we've chased, we've all these things. It's now time to just be. Just be the girl, just live the life, just do the thing, just be yourself, own who you are fully, embrace who you are fully. And that is very much the space that I am in and trying my best to honor and thinking about every single day. So this first quarter, I find, has really been focused on active change to go in the right direction. And then also play and just doing. I'm running a marathon. It's happening in March. So I've been training and I love running. I love running. I just do. I'm not a fast runner. I'm not trying to be a fast runner. I'm trying to be a distance runner. I want to just go far. And I love running. Whenever I have a good run, 5 miles, 8 miles, 10 miles, 13 miles, I feel like a champ. So I love running. So even though it's hard, I love doing it. I signed up recently as well for an acting class with literally one of my favorite actresses. When I even saw it come up, I was like, oh, I like have to do this, have to, because she is one of my absolute favorite actresses. And it just felt like, I don't care if it's just me and her in that room. I will be ecstatic. I was like, and I think about this often, like when you are an artist, when you are a professional, and it's like, yes, I'm a professional. I've been on TV my entire life. I've been working my entire life, but I still need to be in class. I still need to be learning and growing and all of those things. And so when I saw this class come up, I was like, I'm taking it. I need to be taking it. And then at the same time, I'm having more fun with like beauty and fashion and exploring what that looks like for me. Glam culture is literally that for me. It's like getting to just kind of use my voice in this way that I've always done, but more so like with my friends and family and not out loud, and just being like, I want to have a space here. I want to freely be able to explore culture and beauty and fashion and artistry in one pot. And that's what glam culture is. And so I'm like, I'm leaning just more and more into the girl that I know myself to be. And so that's why it's the return. This is a chit chat about the return. Anyway, if you've been feeling similarly, let me know in the comments below. If any of this made sense to you, let me know in the comments below. And we can chat about it. About like what we're doing to just return back to ourselves. Okay, bye.